just spending more time watching film. I mean, doing everything you possibly can to know your opponent, learn about your opponent, what they do in third and long, how they act, and the drive block, double team, just little things. Just taking care of the little things every single time. And yeah, I was mad Saturday. I'm still mad now. But if this team does what we're supposed to do, this could possibly be a good thing. If we learn from it and prepare hard and never let this happen again.
Did you see that yesterday? Did you see guys with a new attitude, a mentality, besides yourself, that this is unacceptable, this is not going to happen?
Yeah, I don't have any doubt in my mind that this team they understand what happened Saturday. They know it's not acceptable. I mean, at the end of the day, we're 3-0, so that's great. We got the major goal done, but they're focused, and we're gonna prepare like no other team has ever prepared before.
Obviously, you guys never want to overlook an opponent, but is it difficult to get up for a game the week after the Notre Dame game, especially how big that whole thing was?
I don't think it should be if the leadership's where it needs to be, and so that's why I said Saturday. That's my fault. I'm the only offensive captain on this team, and our offense didn't play well, and so that falls on my shoulders. And I'm going to do my best to make sure that doesn't happen again. These young guys understand that the past couple of years we haven't done well on the road, and we need to change that because if we want to be Big Ten champions, we got to play on the road. We got to play anywhere.
After watching the film, where is this offensive line from where it needs to be, or where you thought it might be after 3 games?
There were good things and bad things. The offensive line. I mean, it wasn't just the offensive line in the run game, but majority of it was. I think it just comes back to preparing, knowing your opponent, understanding that this isn't high school. This is college football. I mean, you have to understand who you're playing against. Everyone's good. Everyone was the best player at their school in high school. Now you're D1 football. That's how it is. And these guys have to understand that. They're going to learn from that. And I'm going to do my best to make sure that they understand that.
When you guys watched film yesterday, what were some of the most important teaching points that went on with the offensive line after that game?
Stay in your block. Don't get pushed back. Just little things. I mean, the same thing they preach every day. Technique, fundamentals, doing as you're told. Stick to the call. Everybody's on the same page and we're wrong. Because we're all wrong together. And, sometimes that stuff works out. Fitz is a great running back, and he deserves the yards that he's not getting right now. And this team, this offensive line will turn around and I'll give him those yards.
You mentioned a lot of the times that you're up there that you're the only offensive captain for this team. When Devin struggles with turnovers like he did on Saturday, do you take a personal responsibility to kind of help him get through that, or if there's any sort of mental block from that?
It's not just Devin. It'll never be just one person with turnovers. I mean, yes, he threw the ball, and the other team caught it, but there's so many other variables that come into it. There's the offensive line. Was there pressure? Was there not pressure? They were in different kind of coverage that we didn't expect. So I wouldn't put this game on Devin at all. I mean, I think you should put it on the seniors, and especially myself from the offensive perspective.
Taylor, sorry. What's the walking boot for, first off? And second, what was the tone of yesterday's practice with pads and helmets?
Walking boot is a fashion statement. I like to wear one boot at a time, so that's a good deal. And then as far as yesterday, padded practice was good. I mean, we needed that. This team needs that. And I think, we were a tough, hard-nosed football team, and then we kind of got away from that this week. And so I think that was Coach Hope giving us a reality check. Understand that, you only have so many of these games a year, and I only have so many left. It's counting down. Y'all will see me a few more times in front of you speaking, so I know y'all will be happy about that, but I'm going to be a little upset when it's all over.
You guys watch film as an offensive line. Is after Saturday, do you take any more time individually with the younger starters to point things out or anything like that?
I wouldn't say so, just because I'm going to move on. Such a short turnaround. Maybe if there was a bye week like it will be next week, we could do that. But we got to focus on UConn. I mean, learn from your mistakes, have a short memory, move on, but don't make those mistakes again. I think that's one thing that we've preached a lot. That's one thing I've preached a lot as a leader on this team. And these guys will learn, whether it's, the same 3 starting, different guys starting. But not all of them play bad, one of them actually graded out real well. Green Glasgow played a hell of a game. And he just needs to be more consistent.